All right, we're gonna walk through a quick gear pack out video. Lots of stuff here, as you can see, and we'll get in a little tighter and explain most of the things that are here. Okay, let's start off with the most important stuff, the photo gear. I'm gonna be carrying this nice Think Tank I-50 photo bag on the front of my backpack with some straps that I'm going to rig up. I'll be shooting with the Nikon Z7 II, which is a hybrid stills and video camera. Very nice high resolution and 4K video capability. Probably my big luxury weight item is right here in the center of the screen, this 50mm 1.8 lens, which is good for isolating subjects, and I'm planning to use it in some on-trail videos that I'll be recording. And then of course next to that, the little Rode Video Micro with dead cat microphone that will hopefully improve sound quality better than what you're hearing right now through my iPhone. Just moving down, there's a spare battery, a filter holder for the camera. And this is something that can be used to balance bright skies with darker foregrounds. And the map for the first section of the trail. And then last down here we have this Anker 20,000 milliamp battery, which will power up iPhones and recharge camera batteries and headlamps a week at a time. Next we get into the backpack. Got the Gossamer Gear Mariposa 60 liter pack. We've got a nice Enlightened Equipment sleeping quilt there, and that stuff sack, Dyneema stuff sack that Jackie and I made back last March when the shutdown first started happening. So that's the main ingredient of my so-called sleep system. Down there next to the camera, you'll see the other two pieces, which are my Thermarest Uberlight, which is basically just a very lightweight inflatable mattress, and a little small pillow that blows up there. Moving on down is the the tent. This is a so-called 3-person tent, but Jackie and I find that it works out really well for 2. Jackie will be carrying the stakes and poles, and I'll be carrying the tent fly and a little lightweight footprint that we made for it out of that same lightweight Dyneema material. Moving up here, got a pair of tights, tags still on it because I'm not sure if I'm gonna get a medium or a large yet. And then we have a spare t-shirt, 2 spare pairs of socks, and spare shorts, and that's all sitting on top of the Dyneema stuff sack that we made for clothes. Moving into the kitchen area, have our heavy-duty OR stuff sack there with first 5 days worth of food. Jackie also will be carrying some of that first 5 days of food. Probably gonna make lighter weight version of that stuff sack before we leave. It's a little 1.3 liter pot next to it, and an MSR latest stove with built-in lighter there just below that, with a cup, dish soap, little piece of sponge that we use, and a little shaker of Tony's. Gotta have that Tony's. Tightening in right here now on the water system. The main thing here is the Sawyer squeeze, which is the little cylinder there on the right. You have 2 bags that we use with that. One with the orange cap is for raw water, and then once it's squeezed, we put it into the blue bag for purified water And we got a little squirt cap down there. That's to backflush the filter from time to time. And then that little orange cap is just a spare in case we lose the blue cap on the one water bottle. You can see they improved the design to have a cap keeper on the newer one of those that we have. Moving down, we have the Almighty Toilet Kit, which is a deuce of spades with a little bit of extra tape added to it just to make that thing a little bit less of a palm digger and more of a dirt digger. Some TP in there and some wipes, as well as some hand sanitizer. And then moving down to sunglasses and my rain jacket and my my backpack rain cover, along with the little mosquito net that Charlie and Ann gave me. And on to our last column of gear here. We've got the toilet kit, or toiletries kit, I should say, which is basically just some wipes, a little bit of chafe cream, dental floss, lip medics stuff, some toothpaste, and a little bit of Neosporin if that is needed out on the trail. You see my tripod next to that, as well as the sunbrella that we're still working on a tryout for that. We've had a lot of windy days here in Bend, so I'm not 100% sure if I'm taking that yet. It will, either that or a sun hat will be going for sure, maybe both, we'll see. Just below that we see my lightweight beanie and liner gloves, which will be fine for where we'll be this time of the year, along with the Garmin InReach Mini, so we can mark our trail, text each other, allow me to text home if Jackie decides to jump off the trail, sunglasses, and then moving into the 10 essential stuff here. You can see the little bag with extra rope, small knife, that sunscreen with some Leuco tape wrapped around it in the eventuality of blisters, some shock cord for strapping extra gear to the backpack, which will happen at some point along the way, just because I have to have some big food carries at some point. And a little mini headlamp, good old compass, in case we have to go manual mode. The phone I'm holding will be going as well. It's a pretty decent camera, good backup. I can also back up my camera's cards to this phone and then upload those via a service that I've subscribed to. We've got a little small first aid kit here, and insect repellent, and a little fire starting kit with a fire starter, a candle, and some matches in a waterproof safe. And last but not least, we have some headphones for the iPhone, just to listen to podcasts mostly while hiking at times, and a spoon, and a little quick dry sweat towel, and a glasses case with so that I can swap between my glasses and sunglasses when needed.